Hey guys, I'm at my favorite Druzy Quartz spot out in southwest Missouri. I've been digging along all this where this rock wall area is. Let's see if we can pull some more out. I already found some, so let's take a peep real quick. Alright, now last time I was out here, I started pecking at this spot and I was noticing it was getting exposed. It was getting late in the day. Yeah, all those Druzy Quartz hiding on that. But it's pretty good sized rock. It's stuck in there pretty good. This clay is really hard to work with, but I've let it dry out for a couple weeks since I've been here last. See if we can find something. Down in here, another piece of Druzy. I saw some hiding up in here, but keep working this and see if we can get anything. I think that's a little piece right there, but I can't fully get it out, but we'll work on it. See what we get. Got our first little piece to come out. This stuff out here is real jimmy. Just gotta fight that clay. It's like, yeah, there's another little one there. Starting to get into it. That one, I've kind of held my pick back here behind it, and it seems like it's in there pretty solid. Still working on that little area there. Can't really see, it's hard to see. You can kind of see it sparkling at you. Let's keep going. Wow, guys, you gotta see this. So I've been just kind of clearing away just my area. I see that all through here, leading up to that knob that was solid. It's pretty good size. This original one that I knew was here runs all up here. Look at that, going all the way around it. But then I started knocking the dirt kind of around it all around. Well, knocked it over here and look at there. That's a nice one. I wonder if it's not connected. Look at it, it's just all running through there. I wonder if it's all connected. Hopefully we can get them out. But let's see if we can get these out very easily, because when they're down here, they have no harm at all. They haven't been tossing around in a creek or nothing. Let's get them. All right, guys, got this thing coming up. Let's see what we got here. It's gonna be all over that, all over here. That'll be a beauty. All those points sticking up there, yeah. It's gonna be heavy to get out, but it's going home. Let's get back after that big one there. Well, I tell you, that thing is really in there and it does not budge. I've tried to get underneath it right there, but I'm working right over here, and I think this little one is ready to come out. See Druzy on there. Look how big she is. It's gonna be all over the side there, a little bit up here. Not too much, but we'll go ahead and take that one anyways. Get back on these, see what else pops out of here. We had a few small ones come out. That'll be all right once it's cleaned up. A few other little small ones. And this one was that knob that was sticking up out of the ground. Get it to. Here it goes all the way around it. Still working. Got more of it cleared off up here. But these two are just majorly in there. That one up above, I just can't get it to budge yet. But also, we got this rooting away too. Let's keep going at it a little longer. Alright, so this one on the left, I noticed it didn't have much on the far side. And then I had a piece that broke off on the bottom, so I decided to stick my little chisel here where I saw that the area where it stopped. And got this piece to pop loose. Better than nothing, but we went through a lot of work just to find out it was just a small area on there. But we got it broke off at least. We'll get it home and clean it up. Got some little ones starting to come out there. Actually, I can see it's still connected to something. But they're all starting to decay out here and break down. Got another little chunk come out. It's not too bad. And this thing, yeah, that thing is huge. And it just keeps going further back. I can't get it to budge at all, but we're still trying. Another one popped out. And just right up there. Right next to our big one here we're trying to get. But it's starting to go in at an angle here, so I'm hoping that we're almost there, because that thing is so huge. It's not going to be fun to carry out of here either. Alright, after I don't know how long of digging at this thing, I think it's about to come loose, because finally did was I drove a chisel all the way up and under it. I think what we're doing is maybe breaking it off its main matrix where it's from, maybe. I don't know. I've never had one attached out here still. It's just all been broken apart, fractured off of each other. But I drove that chisel in and I'd stick my hammer under here. Pry it. And give me my leverage. But, oh yeah, there she comes. Actually, she snapped off here. So maybe there's even more. Oh, that's a lot of extra on there. Yeah, the whole side here is covered along with this side over here. Might try to give this a few whacks, see if I can break some of it down, but I don't want the main up here to get broke. All right, we'll pick around just a little bit longer, but we're about ready to go home. This one is already loose. It's the rest of that big one. I figured it'd be stuck and going anyways, but flipped it down and it's still got a little bit more right here. Maybe I'll take this clay off. I don't know, but just under that chunk there I had some. Might go ahead and pick that one with us, see what we got. There might not be a whole lot on that one. And I can see that there's still a seam going right through there. And I think over here too. You can kind of see that little spot right there. I think we're gonna go ahead and pack up, head home, because it's gonna be a heavy load going down. Over there's where we were digging today. Right over here is where me and my buddy Joe, Dad Bought Adventures, had been digging some more out along the way. And I know he was out here recently again, but he must have smoky out there. Look at that darkness. Yeah, I just pulled it right out of the hole right there. You can see that there's more of them starting to pop up down here. We're just trying to follow it along and see where stuff is. Yeah, let's see where that's gonna maybe open up again. Right there. Yeah, we'll be back out here again probably. All right, let's get them sprayed off. Just a quick rinse. I'll get them sprayed off some more real quick. Well, I was down here spraying these smaller ones off one by one. And I just happened to see something and hear it. But that big one right there just split in half on its own. Looks like it had clay all up in there, both sides. Must have had a fracture. And that clay was kind of holding it together down there until I got it wet. And she just split on open. But still got that pretty side right there. Now it's 2 instead of 1. That's a big rock. But at least everything's still fine. Just a bit smaller. Alright, here they are all cleaned up after getting sprayed off with the hose. Soaking for a day in iron out. Did real good on this trip. Sorry if you hear the wind, it's been a little windy and rainy out here. There's a big one there. And all over this side. Nice pieces this trip though. All the smaller ones, look at that pinkness on that one. Yeah, another good day at that spot. Like, subscribe, and comment if you like. I've had some people trying to reach out to me on social media. I'll start putting links up to that so you can find me. I don't mind if you hit me up. Alright, we'll catch you on the next one.